Hi guys, Ashantin here, and we are running this game at normal speed at the moment, and I'm waiting for two things to be built: a bot workshop, which is pending some metal. Where are we? Let's have a look at the grids. We are good status, 66 on prestige. We are up to 40 humans. Goodness. So we have 12 workers, 12 biologists, 10 engineers, 4 medics and 2 armed guards. We have no robots, but we have a semiconductor. So the next thing we're trying to do is to build and mend robots, which is why I'm looking at this. We've got our metal, I was going to say our metal bashing area here, but it's the metal processing area here. And we've got bioplastic processing. If we look again at the grid, we have a lot of storage. Water is a bit tight, tighter than I'd like. And oxygen, 40 out of 60, that's 2/3. Quite interesting. I think one just has to keep an eye on oxygen and water at the moment, particularly water. And also, of course, power, because we are coming to the end of the night, but we still have 2 full power domes, which is okay. 2 people in the mine creating ore, and what we have got is a second canteen down here, and the meal makers are full of meals, so therefore we don't have quite so much here in terms of vegetables, vitro meat and stuff like that. We have 11 meals. Aha, the bot workshop has been built. Perfect. We are lucky enough to have a guard and a guard console, and we've got 2 spare guns in our armory. I hope we don't need them. I am building a link here, and that means I'll have to wait for that to be built. But I don't want to be hit by a meteor strike and have people stranded outside. This looks like another one of those. It is. We need a red alert because we've got a solar flare. Let's see that we're running this. Let's run it at 4. I really dislike, see this little guy? Yeah, they've got radiation poisoning, 3 of them. I asked myself, have we got enough beds for them? Wow. Okay. This is very frenetic, isn't it, at 10? But we're through that. So let's just drop down to 2. And also, let's get rid of that ghastly sound. End of. Excellent. And we should have the people being cured by the medics already. My goodness, that was fast. Okay. Looking good. Where are we going with this now? We've got... I want to get up to 100 people if I can. But I also want to make some robots. At the moment, I don't really think we've got enough food to supply 100 people. We are doing okay on metal, and the more people we have, the more metal we make. We're doing okay on bioplastic. We have 1 semiconductor, 14 spares, 6 medical supplies and 2 guns. That's not too bad at all. But we need robots. We also need people. And I would like, just want to quickly check the grid before the sun goes down. I think we're making enough power. Water I am slightly worried about. I want to put another biodome in, and I am worried about water. So I think the next thing we need to do is to get another, that's a trader, What have you got, mate? Have you got anything we're interested in? You have. There's a constructor bot, and I would love the driller bot. Now that's 160. But how much will it really cost? 200. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we're anywhere near that. Or perhaps we are. Why not? I would rather have a driller bot than 2 guns at this point in time. Okay, let's see if we can get any cash back as well. Okay, let's do that trade because a driller bot will help us enormously. And I can build carrier bots here, but until you've got the driller bot patent and the constructor bot patent, you can't build those bots. And here we are waiting for, my goodness, 2 semiconductors. Wow, that's a lot. And 1 has gone in there. No, I beg your pardon. We need this. We have 1 bioplastic. We need a metal and a semiconductor. Okay. I have a lot of bioplastic. So given that I've got, whoa, by the way, a lot of bioplastic, let's have a quick look down here and see, while we're waiting for metal, if we can improve the lives of the colonists. We've got 2 water things, 2. I can't get much more in there, but I could get a screen. No, it won't go there. It will go there. And they'll like that. So that will help with our happiness, which, when I last looked, which was just now, is looking quite good. Not bad at all. Okay. Where are our choke points? Food, which we're working on. We need more power before then, but we're waiting for metal, and we're okay on bioplastic. So our choke point is metal, and we have a driller bot in the mine. Excellent. And that's actually why we need, if we can, what have we got here? Semiconductor foundry, spares, and we've got a limit, I think. What's my limit on spares? Oh, manufacturing, 15. Yeah, I think that's enough. Or is it? We are under bombardment here, guys. I think what we need to look at is more people. But also in here, we have a radio antenna and a telescope console. Now, one of those, no, not that one, it's the outside. In here, that's the radio antenna which will contact vessels. This is an antimatter laser that needs a telescope. So that's going to be 2 to 4. And then in here, oops, the Destacan telescope need. But here we need a metal and a bioplastic for a telescope. And basically, I don't feel inclined at the moment. Good, they're starting to make... I bet the first semiconductor goes into the arms workshop. I'm going to turn off because I want these semiconductors. I've got one, I've got two, and look, there's metal going into the robot. So what have you got, mate? I can't afford that much. Or can I? See, 80 is 128. No, I don't want to do that. That's too much. But what I wouldn't mind is that. Now, how much is that? 40. That's more doable, isn't it? So what could we trade? See, I haven't got much to trade. Let's not do that. I think we're just going to take up time and effort on something that my guys can make anyway. Yeah, well, we're short of our semiconductors. There's another one being made here, and as soon as we... What are we waiting for here? Pending 2 semiconductors. And that is pending 1 semiconductor. And that's why I've turned the gun off, because these use semiconductors as well. And at the moment, robots are much more important to me than anything else. We have 4 ore, and we've got our 2 machines here going non-stop. That's good. Okay. The sun's going down. Let's have a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power storage, all full. And look at this, guys. 87% full. We only have 6 or 7 meals. We definitely need a biodome next. But let's not... That's going to take metal. And before we do that, I would very much like, because I've got the driller robot in here, who's in the mine, he needs regular maintenance, and I need this. So this guy, making semiconductors, is essential. I wonder where he's going to take it, because he's very close to... He's walked off the job. No, it's been made. Where's it gone? Hang on. Is that a semiconductor? You. Yeah, he's put it there. Jolly good. So we need 1 bioplastic and 1 metal. We have metal, we have bioplastic. So what we want to do is to put this on high. And that will also, the spares we have limit of 15. So it will also generate some spares. Yeah, we've got a lot of engineers, and this is what they do. So we've got, I know we've got enough engineers to do this. We've got 10 of them. Guys, come on. Because workers run this lot. Biologists and people run this lot. The medic runs this lot. So basically, the engineers only have to build things, and we're not building at the moment, and run this lot. So my own view, engineers, is that you should get on with life and move this forwards for me. You're going to sleep. You're making the spares, and they'll go up to 15. And after that, they'll stop because of the limits. Right, what's that? Metal. And spares, good. Looking healthy. Bioplastic, metal and spares. But what we haven't got is food. Now I know we've got a lot of meal makers, but we haven't got a lot of food. We're going to run out of storage soon. Guys, I need a metal. I don't know what they're all doing. It's one of these quite frustrating. Who are you? You, sir, are an engineer. Where are you going? You're going to sleep. Oh, he's not an engineer, he's going down the mine. Can't complain at that. Trading ship. $54, that's a better rate of commission. $50. Let's do it. Let's get ahead with the semiconductors. So look at this lot. That's an engineer. Mate, you could be over here making this. Why are you over there? Idle. And I've got this marked as do it. Where's he going now? It's going to carry stuff. Engineer. Idle. That's another one. And yet in here, oh, they haven't got the materials. Beg your pardon, engineers. I'm nagging you for nothing. But there is metal here. You could put it in the machine and work it. It's very odd. Right, we have that other semiconductor coming in. What's that? Who are you? That's all. Aha! Good, now I'm happy. Auto repair. And that means that the driller bot can come in and get repaired. And in here, we still need this semiconductor. Finally, Waylon. It's not one of the two idling around either. Well done, Waylon. Well done. It's amazing how much time it takes to get a robotics facility up and running. And really, if you need something like that, you're so frustrated because you want to build, or I want to build another biodome. I want to build this, that and the other, but you can't do it. You have to wait until that's done, because if you detract from that, look, all these people, engineer, idle. I have a lot of engineers. What we could do with, we've got a choke point here. Actually, I think they may be short of beds. We are. We're desperately short of bunk beds. That is going to slow them down, I think. So water and bunk beds. Huh. Well, that's not going badly. When you consider that, I mean, we're still on the same 40 people we started with at the beginning of the episode, but we've managed to buy a driller bot, we've made a bot repair workshop, and although we're not making any yet, we have the facility to be able to make bots. And once you have this, see, look, there. That is the driller bot being repaired. And that's why you need, once you have these really expensive robots, that's why you need that facility, so that he can actually be repaired. And that keeps him going. Otherwise they get more and more sort of out of kilter, and then you find them, you can't do it. Yes, food stocks are low, aren't they? I agree with you, mate. And we haven't added any more people. Oh, there's some coming through there. But you're right. Never mind the storage. Never mind additional bunk beds. What we need above all is food. Because we are running on the low side. Could we put in, can we fit in another vitro meat thing? Just as a means of sort of holding it. We can. And we will. Good. That's looking good. That's looking very good. I'm going to take a cut there, guys.